Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
Are you working overtime again? Over the last 2 weeks, you have worked overtime every day without a break. Your company is draining the life out of you.
I know, but I don't have a choice. My boss has complete control over our work schedules. I haven't made it out of the office before 9 p.m. a single day this week.
Well, I hope they're paying you the big bucks for all this work.
No, not exactly. I'm working for minimum wage. And they don't give extra pay for overtime. Overtime is our own time.
What? Isn't there a law against that? I think there is some legislation that requires employers to give their employees a fair rate of wages. You should know your rights. If you are putting in so many hours, they should give you some kind of compensation.
They do give bonuses at the end of the year for the employees with highest productivity numbers, but frankly, it's not much of an incentive. They give us a bonus of $10.
That's just wrong. Why don't you just quit?
I would, but I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to find another job. I don't have very many job marketable skills. There aren't so many jobs that I'm qualified for.
It sounds like any job will be better than the one you have now. She is kind of player who never hides how she's feeling. Once look at her and you know if she's winning or losing.
She wears her heart on her sleeve.
Oh, my God.
What?
That's the cutest little doll I've ever seen in my life.
Chill out. It's just Kenny from South Park.
What park? You found a doll in a park? Gross.
South Park is a popular cartoon. You're so out of it, Jen.
Well, don't blame me. I never get a chance to watch TV. Do you think you could keep the noise down?
I'm sorry. Am I keeping you awake?
Yes. And another thing, would you mind not making long-distance calls?
I'm sorry. I thought you wouldn't mind.
I would wondering if you like to stay here for a few days.
It really depends on when and how long.
Until next weekend. That's okay. I got the job you recommended me for last week.
That's great. Congratulations.
I really don't know how I can thank you enough.
Oh, it's my pleasure. After all, you are very qualified for the position.
Thank you very much indeed. You helped me rebuild my self-confidence.
Don't mention it. You're always been good. What do you say we go out to celebrate?
That would be great.
Doris, I'm glad you're home. I'm terrified. I don't know what to do.
What is it? What happened?
I think someone is stalking me.
No, it can't be. Really? Who?
I don't know. I saw him the first time Tuesday. He was at the cafe. I noticed he was looking at me a lot. Not just the usual looking, but staring. He just kept staring at me. He didn't stop.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Finally, he left. But then I saw him again today. Outside the shoe store. Near the cafe. I went into a CD store and pretended I was looking at CDs. But then he came in too.
Did he leave when you left?
Yes. Then I noticed he was on the sidewalk behind me. He was following me.
What did you do?
He followed me all the way home.
That's about 5 blocks. And around corners too. So he was definitely following you.
Yes, he was. I'm not imagining it. Finally, just when I got home, I turned around and looked at him. He was just standing there. He didn't smile. He just stood there. It was so obvious. What should I do? I'm so scared. Can I call the police?
Actually, I don't think you can call the police. Not yet at least. He hasn't done anything. And probably the police will just ignore it. But if anything happens again, then maybe you should call.
Why can't I call the police now? He was definitely following me.
Of course you can call the police if you want. That's not what I mean. I'm just saying that they probably won't do anything.
I suppose. What can they do? I don't even know who he is.
Listen, Carol, don't let this bother you too much. Probably it's nothing. Just keep your eyes open when you go out. If you see him a third time, and if he follows you again, then I think we should go to the police. But for now, just try not to worry.
All right, and I won't go to that cafe for a while.
I want to try something different today.
What do you mean?
I want a different hairstyle.
What style do you want?
Can you make my hair short?
Exactly how short do you want it?
Make it a few inches long.
Are you sure you want me to cut it that short?
I've been thinking about this for a while now.
Okay, I'll do it if you're positive that this is what you want.
I honestly want my hair that short.
All right, then let's begin.
Oh, no, I've been assigned to work with Jerry for our group project.
Oh, I heard that he loves to boss people around.
Are you satisfied with the dishes?
Great, the lamb stew tastes incredible.
I like it, too. I like the fish especially. It's so fresh, and the flavory is kind of like for a freshwater fish.
Yes, the food here deserves its reputation. Chinese food is one of my favorites.
If you like, I'll take you to a new restaurant next time. I just heard about it from my friend, and he was just raving about it. It's such a great Sichuan cuisine. Would you like to try that?
Sure, I'd love to. I heard Sichuan cuisine is very hot. I think I definitely love it.
Great. I love hot food too.
Well, let's finish this great dinner first.
You said it. I tried to ask the bank teller why it changed, but she didn't speak English well enough. So I decided to go to the magazine shop, the one around the corner. And I bought an American newspaper.
What happened?
It seems that yesterday the Mexican government declared wouldn't pay back the loans it got from the World Bank. The government declared a default on the loans.
That's serious.
I know. The economy here is having serious problems. But because the government declared a default, the currency value went way down.
So now Mexican pesos are worth about half as much.
Yes, it's an amazing drop.
Wow. I feel sorry for the Mexicans. But it's good for us.
Yes, it's very good. We suddenly have twice as much money to spend here. Our hotel is now half as expensive as when we got here. Isn't that strange?
Yes, and you know what?
What?
I don't really like this hotel that much. So tonight, now that we are so rich, tonight why don't we stay in the most expensive hotel in town?
Why not? We should do it, because now we can afford it. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Yes, that would be good.
Oh, no.
What's the matter?
This machine is out of order.
You shouldn't have used the machine. Did you lose your money?
I sure did.
You ought to complain. These machines are always out of order.
Has the train come yet?
No, I've been waiting for ages.
It's so unreliable. I've been late for my meetings all this week.
Yes, me too. I think I've lost some important clients recently because of this train.
Yes, my customers have started to complain too.
Oh look, here it comes now.
David, why didn't you clean the room?
I'm not in the mood.
Why are you feeling depressed?
I was told my girlfriend was speaking ill of me. That's a real letdown.
I don't think she will do such a thing.
But she did and made me disappointed.
Oh, cheer up. A girlfriend is not everything.
But she means a lot to me.
Then forgive her mistake.
Oh, I just can't forget it.
I don't know what to do if I can't find the money.
Don't worry yourself too much.
It's a large sum of money. I can't afford to lose it.
Can I help you?
Yes, can I return this article, please?
May I know the reason, madam?
You see, I bought it for my husband, but he doesn't like it.
When did you buy it?
Last Saturday.
Can I see the receipt?
Yes, here you are.
Well, if there is no damage, you can return it.
Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.